look, it's gone live. Ooh ah. With you in a minute, folks. Let's sort my chat window out and then we're ready to rock and roll. Weird British chick. Oh, you're fairly quick on the ball. Right, just sort the other screen out and I'll let you see me ugly mug. Right, let's do it now. Can't fiddle around too long. Right. Boom, back in the room. Let's see if I can sort this out. Good evening, Charlie. Good evening, Weird British Chick. Extensions, we need the extensions on, don't we? Yeah. All these things you can't do until you're live. It's ridiculous. Now then, let's have a look at me live analytics. Good evening, Ian. Nice to have you on board. 4 viewers. Here we go. I'm all set up. I'm ready to rock. Mic's on, tea's hot, we're cooking on gas. Ha 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 ha! That's Christopher, my main man. I'm glad you're on. No, Mr. Blobby not here yet. Yeah, poor WBC, you beat her to that one. Oh, so how are we doing then, guys and girls? Good evening, Anne. I think ladies outgun the guys at the moment. I think 3-2. Well, I trust you're all well. Had a good week. Didn't suffer too much with Storm Callum. There's a damp squib this end. That was supposed to be woohoo girls rule. Should have been here Sunday, I think. That's why I went out on a Saturday, and it was more gusty on the day before than it was on the actual day. Ian had a good detect today. I had a good detect today. Not me. Me? Feeling good. I got this, look. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. I knew I had one left from Christmas. Excuse me, slurping. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Josh is in the house. The last video, Ian, was the giveaway. Do you mean the one before that? Blobby is in the building. Now don't start him off, not this early. I want to say not quite 5 past. Look, you'll only make him all upset. Who's WBT then? Josh. Do. Feeling good. So Ian, who are you saying? I had a good detect. I can't remember now which one I put up last. Don't think it was that fantastic, was it, the last one? Penny, 2 half pennies and some buttons? Or am I thinking about the wrong one, Ian? WBT, it could stand for something else, couldn't it? Alright, if you're referring to the last one, Ian, I think that was just what was that was on? I can't remember the name now. It's on Bottomfield, I think, and that was what, two half pennies. One was got away, and a real trashed penny. Good evening, Runaway Rob. Good evening to you, Rob. Thank you ever so much for dropping in. Oh, that's something. That was about 3 videos ago, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a Roman rosette thistle brooch. Honestly, I thought it was a drawer handle. You know, it looked like something that would be on a drawer, and that was missing the dangly bit, what you'd pull. I was ready to stick it in the bin. I thought I'll just have a little look, and I put it on to one of the Facebook groups, and they said, oh no, it's Roman, 1st century Roman. So I'll have to go down to Flo when she comes down in December. I've got a few bits and pieces to take down. I must make a note of them this time so I know if I get all of it back. Yeah, that thing. Josh has found some rubbish. I would like the ID. You can mail it over now. Now there's a thing with the email, Josh. Before you use it, don't use the contact at Suffolk Sifter. It doesn't seem to. There's a problem somewhere. It says there's an error and it holds it up for 48 hours and then doesn't get through. You're best to use this one. Let me put the other email address up. It's a Gmail one. Yeah, this one will work. I know it's difficult on the green background, but I'm sure you'll see the email in your window. Use that one, Josh. For some unknown reason, the SuffolkSifter.com one is playing silly beggars. I can't get it to work. WeBuyAnyBlob.com. Oh, and the paw. Oh yeah, the paw. That was fantastic, wasn't it? Have I got that now? I mustn't show you some of this stuff because that's in the next video. Can't find the paw. Got so much rubbish on here now. Oh, here's a paw. But the paw, I don't focus. Look, obviously just a bit of metal shaped like a paw. There you go. Got to make stuff on that, wouldn't you? Got to call it something. That was not a rude picture, Josh. Have you sent it to the Gmail one, mate? Suffolk Searcher, oi oi to you too. Oh, Josh, leave her alone, leave her alone. Let's have a look at my emails. Which email address to send it to, Josh? The one I've just put up on the screen, or the one that doesn't work? Gmail, okay, gotcha. Suffolk Fox, good evening to you. Nice to see you, thanks very much. I think we might be on track for a party popper tonight, you never know. Let's have a look. 13 at the moment. What odds are you going to put on a party popper experience? If you know what a party popper experience is. Book clasp. Possible, I suppose, possible. I did find a bit of a book clasp somewhere. I think that's here. It was when I went out with those 3 strange blokes, you know, Suffolk Searcher and Detecting Jester and King Sean C. That's what I think. You probably won't see it. Let's put it over there. Can't get any light on it. Looks to me like it's a bit of a book clasp, but there you go. It's got decoration on it, but there you go. There you go, boy. Don't do that, WBC. Good grief. Hunting History, good evening Hunting History, thank you very much. Nice to see you, thanks for dropping in. I've got a feeling in my water that we're going to have a party popper. For all those who don't know what I'm on about, I said that if we get above 20, I know it's not I know it's not a whole hill of beans, but if I get 20 plus, like 21 onwards, I shall pull a party popper, and I'll have a party popper here, look, which will get pulled. And I'll bet you what you lot, now my luck, that'll be duff. That won't work. But there you go. Yes, Hunting History, good evening to you. Right, let's go back. I don't know what's the matter with your emails, Josh, because I'm looking on my Gmail account. Hang on. Oh, I got it. A bit of rubbish. Blimey, it looks very round, doesn't it? I could get handy cam on that one, couldn't I? Do you want me to show everybody? Yeah, I'm a party animal. One party popper and a cup of tea, and I'm anybody's. Adrian Williams, good evening to you. I sense we're having some new people on board tonight. Thank you very much for dropping in. Nice to see you. What's my favourites for find? I've not got it to hand, but I've got a 9th century Anglo-Saxon strap end, complete with the 2 silver rivets. That's pretty cool. And the other one would be a Viking horse harness piece. That was pretty cool as well. Josh says this picture I've got on the other monitor. Do you want me to show the folks out there on Handycam, Josh? That size of 5p, hollow inside, probably bronze. Well, it just looks like a knob to me with a hole in it. Okay, right. I'll switch you over to Handycam and you'll see what I've got it aimed at the moment. Just that, you don't want to know nothing about that. Right, and I'll try not to, I've got to try and get myself some slack. Must get a bigger wire. Right. It's going to be difficult to see on screen. It's not that bright. Honestly, it's not. Just knocked my microphone over. Sorry about that, folks. Blew your ear rolls out. It's round. About the size of 50p a piece. And it's hollow. So what's your thoughts on that, anybody? A holy blob. I think I'm going to ban the word blob. Could be naughty step for persons who mention blob again. Devil Digger Dad. Hello, Devil Digger Dad. Nice to see you. Thanks very much for popping in. I'll just knock my microphone over, so I apologise for that. I hope it's pointing in the right direction now. So, before my arm aches, what's the views on this then? 5p, not a 50p. Look, you said it, Josh. Do I have to ban you for saying blob? Is that just one hole? I think it's one hole. Dias Tezza. Good evening, Mr. Dias Tezza. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. My arm's currently aching at the moment. I'm holding Handycam over to the other side of the monitor. Right, I've had enough of this. I shall put you back onto my ugly face again. And I'll whip this back to where it was before, pointing at those two things. So, a bit of an odd find, isn't it? That's totally round, is it, Josh? And hollow. I can only think it's something which goes on something else, a decorative something or other. No idea. Decoration of a clock, end of a poker, Suffolk Fox says. Could be something which just pushes on to around something or other. I don't know. perfectly round, hollow inside, only the hole in that one place. 5p. It's fairly small, isn't it? It could be something decorative, I suppose. Interesting. I will get back to this screen, change that over to the live stats. 16 viewers, folks. Are we going to get a party popper moment? Right, it's gone 1/4 past, folks. Didn't look threaded, couldn't see and weld. Right, it looks quite manufactured, don't it, really? You know, properly machined. Yeah, Christopher's right. Carriage clocks do have 4 of those, or could have 4 of those. No, I would have thought that'd be a shot in. Yeah. Okay, we've got 17. Do I start warming this thing up? You know, do I start its engines, get it going for 21? I don't know. We'll wait and see. Okay, right, I'm going to show the first find of the evening. What do you do when I reach 30 plus? I don't know. What do you think I should do? Right, now this one. Now I messed this one up last week and I apologise, and I'm not sure whether he's on yet. Anybody seen Dias Dave? 18 watching. Yeah, okay. Who's going to be thumb up monitor? Who wants to be thumb up monitor? Who shall I pick? Might I suggest no? The boot's not coming out. WBC, no way. No, nothing's going to be on my Barnet. Not at all. Party popper on the head. Right. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, Anne. You said you said first. Anne is going to be the thumb up monitor, the thumb up prefect. Going to keep us updated to see how many thumbs up I've got. I've got 18 viewers at the moment. Fireworks. I ain't got any fireworks. Atomic bomb for 50. 19. Blimey. Hit that 21, mate. Right. This. Oh, if Dias Dave is not on, I shan't put that one up yet. Then. This guy is on, and apologise. I didn't mess it up. That was on 1 week. And then a week or so later somebody else wanted to watch it and I couldn't find it, so I couldn't get it up on the screen. I've done it this week, so ready the popper. So it's taking my mind off things. So this person put this up a couple of weeks ago. The following week people wanted to see it again. I couldn't find the photograph, so I keep looking at the screen. So here it is. Josh can talk you through it again, and what's a gore? Hunting history. A gore and a hunt. I don't know what a gore is. I don't know about a victory dance. I'm saving it up when I find gold. Weird British chick. I reckon you are biting your tongue. Oh my God, 19. Yep, Josh has made Suffolk Sifter Detectorist live stream history by having that thing on screen 3 times. One was done properly like this. The second one, people asked to see it again and I couldn't find it on here, so I put it up on the other monitor. Handycam had a look at it, wasn't that great, and I said okay, I'll put it up next week in all its glory, and there it is. A gall blimey. Oh, giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway hunting history. If you want a giveaway, I've got a nice little 8-inch LCD monitor going begging for when I hit 500 subscribers. My last video will give you all the details. All you've got to do is go back to the video, have a quick whiz, see if that's anything what you can make use of. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumb up, and comment. Make sure you comment because I'm doing the picking from the comments. Here we go. Josh is saying it again. It's a silver mourning brooch dated Chester 1898, and unfortunately we can't ID the maker's mark. Now, am I right in saying, Josh, it was glass on one side and it held a lock of hair from the deceased? Gone at 18 now. I'm going to say my party popper. A bit of a tumbleweed moment. Glass contains a lock of hair, unfortunately lost in this one. So that's what it was meant for. It's a mourning brooch. What do you think? It's actually, did it have a fixing on to go on clothing, or was it a worn around the neck? And obviously it's sort of remembrance type mourning thing, so you have a lock of hair from the person who's unfortunately passed away. And Josh is quite happy about it. I seem to sense he's quite happy about it. Well, the word brooch you would assume that goes on with a pin, but I don't know. Hunting history, I had a gore a few weeks ago, 300 subs, up to 400 now, so I'm thinking about it today. I get 500 more silver coins. Yeah, I just had that monitor. Was just did an unboxing, I reviewed it, and I've only given it. I've not used it a lot, and I'm giving it away because I've got one of these on my bit of kit I use now. The 8-inch monitor was supposed to be like a feedback monitor, so you can see what you're doing and if you're in focus and like that. But I've got a new 5-inch jobby from a Yo-Yo again, I think. Yeah, same makers. So that goes on top of the camera like that. Yeah, a bit of reflection on that. It's a bit ugly behind there, but so when I'm doing bits in the camera, I can see on here, see if I'm focused or change the settings. So it's quite handy. And the 8-inch was just a little bit too big for all that, so that's why the giveaway. Ooh, let's put it down out. Weird British Chick, I find the concept creepy. Yeah, well, sort of, I suppose that's Victorian, and that's what they did in them days. A lot of good ideas in them days. No, not creepy. Background photos, yeah. Ooh. Post-mortem photography is so popular. No, it is a bit weird. I don't think I'd ever photograph of that. Anyway, before we get carried away, let's go back to the main screen. Got 17 now, folks. We're going backwards. So I think my party popper's going to be for another day. 25 past. I've got 3 or 4 more pictures. So I got one from Dias Dave. I'll hang on to that. That's lawn bowlers, that one here. Yeah, no, I'll do this one, and I apologise for the young man who sent it in, because I got the email with the attachment of this find, and I wasn't quite sure what the person involved used for ID on a YouTube channel, and I didn't want to call him by his name, because you know, obviously some people don't use the real names. So I apologise to the young man, and I've just got fine sent in by question mark. Lost a few putting the brooch up. Alright, we'll change pictures. We'll go over to this thing. It's quite it's different, and the guy is on here. I'm sorry I'm calling you Guy, but we'll go over to it now and you can describe what it is. Now, only the person who sent it in will know if he sent it in or not. I'm sorry I don't use your name. I realise now you're on here, you do use your name from whence it came. It's having a snake on me. Analytics. Yeah, I am right. I am right. So there you go. There we go. He's here. So, I was going to say, can you describe what it is? Is it a recent find then, Christopher? What was the depth? Anything fantastic or near the surface? That's really good. I like that. 3 beasts. I'm sorry, I got my glasses on, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here. Josh is jealous of anyone finding hammered coins. Well, you're going to be out of luck, and we've got a hammered coin coming up next. Yeah, I like that, Anne. I think that's a cool find. Really nice. Yeah. 19 viewers, folks. I hope Josh is not messing about. You're not opening up all your YouTube channels, are you? One is a swan with a human head. Blimey, I guess put your glasses on, I think. I'll tell you what, I'll get it up on the other screen. I can blow that up a bit more. Sorry about the mouse noise. Just try to get me head around there. A swan with a human head. I can look like a human head. Is a human head the top bit of blob? Sorry, shouldn't have said that. The top bit, sort of about 11 o'clock. Is that the human head? Looks like it's got 2 eyes. Oh, I see. The swan's neck go over the head. Right, I'm with you. What on earth's the other stuff then? Oh, that's a cool find. Really impressed. I'm quite jealous. Back down to 18 again. No, good, Josh. I just want to do this thing on genuine viewers, please, Josh. We won't have a vote because that caused all sorts of troubles last time. Zoomorphic, says Anne. Ian says 20. I've got 18 on my screen at the moment. 2 years old, so 5 inches down. Refresh my memory, Christopher. Are you a Dias man? What was the detector you used? And if it was a Dias, what were the numbers? Yeah, it's a cracker find. That is really, really good condition. Oh no, Ian. Can we just rein in the blob comments? The piece at the bottom is the beast upside down. I'm going to have to look on my other monitor because I've got it on there. Difficult to see, mate. Difficult to see. Ah, Dog is my co-pirate. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Thumb up. I'm assuming that's Dias, Christopher. Not a deuce. I think that's a predictive text thing again. It's a Dias on 3.2. So what program we're using on 3.2 then, Christopher? $19 watching. 20. I've still got 18 on my screen. I'm going to have to see 21 on my monitor here. I've got the analytics up on here. It's not instant, but it's there. It's 19 at the moment on there. Yeah, I'm struggling to see it all as well, Ian, but it's a very nice find. Right, I'm going to go boom back in the room again. Oh, I forgot to do my little animations, haven't I? They always do it on their own. So anybody out there who hasn't, if you could remember to subscribe, that'd be fantastic. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and if you're subscribed and you haven't, just give it a thumbs up. That'd be brilliant. That all helps. It all helps. Other beast is a snake, an intertwined snake. Intertwined snake. Oh, you got your own program. Okie dokie. Enough said about that then. Dog is my co-pilot. Has got a break at work, so he's skiving off and dropping in, which is much appreciated. I've got 19 on my screen at the moment, and I've got one of these. I'm going to do the business with. I said last week I'd do it, and I forgot it. We're on 20. We are on 20. If I see 21 on that screen, it'll be party popper away. And as I said before, now my luck, it's probably a dud, and that won't do anything. But hey, you can't tell until you pull a string. Yep, I've got 20 on my screen in. Just got to 20. How's the thumbs up going then, Anne? Yep, the old popper. It is an old popper. That's probably why it's going to be dud. I've been knocking around since last Christmas. So as we wait with bated breath, 11 thumbs up. Come on guys, there's 20 people on. I've got 11 thumbs. Just get your thumbs out. Come on. Suffolk Sifter still got shotgun. Yeah, got to dig them, mate. Lovely sound tones, right numbers, but that's normally the older ones, isn't it, with the paper or cardboard bit on the end. Them ones, they sound really good. Oh my god, I got 21. Anybody else see 21? 21. So have I got to go bang? Now I apologise if it don't work, alright, but I did say I'll do it when I got 21. Here it is. Now I'll fire at the camera, so if that knocks the camera over, 22. If there's 22, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. So go 3, 2, and on 1 I'll pull the cord and just hope to God it works. Waiting. 3, 2, 1. 3. Joshua's going to do it again, I reckon. 2. Come on, hit 2. 2. Next one, I'll fire at the camera. Who's going to be the lucky one who... Oh, Adrian Williams. Hey! It worked. Ooh, ooh. There you go. Me party popper. 21. Oh, how silly was that? There you go, folks. 21 viewers. That's a record for Suffolk Sifter. Chris was a bit late on 3, 2, 1. What did you get? 3, 2, 1. No, don't go there with Dusty Bin. Oh, I've got 22. Oh my OMG. I've run out of party poppers. Hang on, let's stuff this one back in. Do you reckon that'll work? Bang. 22. Boom. Back in the room. Fantastic. I know it's not a lot compared with other channels, but it's a first for Suffolk Sifter. 22. Oh dear. He got to turn, he got timed out. Yeah, I don't think you can send sort of post messages quickly. Thank you very much. Hunting history. A big milestone. Big milestone. Big milestone. Nah, that's just nice. I mean, that's quite a select little group we've got here, but it's nice to expand a bit. So if anybody out there hasn't subscribed, now last week I got a live subscriber on air. I was on air, somebody subscribed to me, and I get a notification come up on the bottom right of the screen, and ding, you got a new subscriber. What are the chances of having a new subscriber now when I'm on air? You got 24 minutes. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And if you fancy it, you could go in for the free giveaway. Go down there, comment on the old video of the monitor unboxing, and you never know, it could be you. It's quality of viewers, not quantity. It's quite correct there, Suffolk Sifter. Obviously my 22 ones fell asleep, gone now at 21. Anyway, we'll crack on. Dias Dave is not on, so I've got, well, I was making up for last week because I messed it up, but I won't show up because he's not on. I'll do it next week if he comes on. Right, that's the beast. Now this one, I don't think he's on either. Anyone seen Rob Random? Is he on tonight? I don't think so. I've got two from Rob Random, look, just to make up the fines, and then I've got other. Who wants to see the stuff regardless if they're on or not? Simon the Divi Detectorists. Sorry, my teeth. Just subscribe. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Heading towards that 500. If you want the monitor or whatever chance of getting the monitor, go to the last video, follow the link in the description, watch, comment, thumb up, and you're away. Thank you, Simon. Ian Watson, yes. Yeah, quite true, and if Rob was on, I think we would know about it. Yeah. What's all the yeses going on? I got a yes from Ian and a yes from Christopher. Oh, 22 again. 22. Right, I'm going to show one of Rob Random's. I won't show who got upset they didn't find a Hammond. That was Josh, wasn't it? Just for that, Josh, I will show one of Rob's finds, and it's this one. Oh, I see. Yes to see finds. Okay, there we go. That was, he sent me 3 or 4 pictures, 2 or 3 of the same coin but in different, I don't know what you call it really. There was some sort of a, I don't know, an elf or something holding it, but anyway, that's his silver hammered. Suffolk Fox, talking about programs, I use full tones. I love to, you know, I use I liked hot, but I currently be mainly using Gary's Ultimate. That's quite full on your ears, but I've got 3 versions of it. I've got the Ultimate, and I've got one which knocks out all the iron, so if you've got a headache you can knock that out. Tony Player, good evening Tony. Is that another new face we've got on tonight? You're sort of coming halfway through a mad hour. There's 2 are missing, which normally stir things up a bit, but welcome to you, Tony. Nice to see you. Mucho gracias. We're just looking at Rob Random's silver hammered. I can't idea it for the life of me. Anybody else know what it is? Tony says your posts are good because I don't just film good stuff. I don't find good stuff all the time, mate. Just detecting is exciting. Coming down. You have real lows, Tony, and you get the occasional high, and like everybody else, you go out with the high expectations of finding something really good, but in reality all you're going to find are sort of reasonably oldish copper coins, maybe the odd silver, and buttons, lead, and rubbish really. But I think it is doing a favour to the farmer, clearing his fields of rubbish. It's a coin, yeah, I know it's a coin, but it's something you've not found, have you, Josh? Oops, that was naughty, wasn't it, really? I better put myself on a naughty step. I don't know what the money is, where it was minted, what it is, or whatever. I was hoping Rob would be on to to explain. It's fairly worn. It's going to be difficult. I don't know, that's London, I don't know. A DV detectress should find out if my auntie gets... Ah, right, you are the chap who commented about you're coming down to Suffolk, aren't you? And you're going to be poking around RAF Watcham, not literally, mate, because they'll shoot you, but yeah, that way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I joined Derbyshire Club Facebook page. Very hospitable and welcoming guys on now. Suffolk Searcher, Lizzie, maybe threepence. It's difficult on the size. It looks a bit big, doesn't it? The sixpence are bigger, aren't they? I think 9 threepenny bit or silver threepennies are... What we got here? Oh, it's just a message. We've got silver threepenny hammered Lizzie first, are about 19mm, and I think the sixpence are 26mm. So it all depends on the size. I'm going to turn this off in a minute. Getting a lot of Facebook notifications. At least half grow. It looks fairly big, doesn't it? It does look fairly big. So maybe I'll it's not what's going on here. Let me turn this off because that's going to annoy you. Yeah, I'll keep it up for next week. I'll keep that and Chuck's find. No, sorry, Dias Dave. I'm getting all mixed up here. It weren't Chuck, was it? That was Dias Dave. Dias Dave and Rob Random. I will keep his other one because there's 2 on here. That's quite a nice. It's not a coin. The second one. It's quite cute. So anyway, go back to home screen. Boom, back in the room. 17 viewers are all tailing off now. Look, I think we're peaked. We've had the party popper. The excitement's over and people are just drifting off. There you go. Should be a date above shield. Yeah. Having said that, Simon, I found, I think there's a 3pence, I think. I don't know if I got it down there. Probably not. See my silver pile. And that had a date on it. I think it was 1580. That was over the top of the shield. But that was the 3pence, I think. Lizzie 3pence. No, it is a bit worn. It is a bit worn. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go near the base, Suffolk Searcher. I did explain a bit more on the Facebook group, but he's coming down on holiday for a few days, so hopefully he's secured some form of permission somewhere. So yeah, good luck to you on that one when you come down. Let us know how you get on. If you come back next Wednesday on the live stream, let us know how you get on. No, when are you coming down? When you say you're coming down? In the next few days off. Right, okay, well I don't know your time scale, matey, but whenever, if you come down, if you find something, either send me an email and I'll put it up on here, or we can just have a chat about it. It's all good. Uncle works on the base has already warned me off. Yeah, don't blame me. We used to mess about down an American base, reasonably local to me. Group of us all used to go out on a Saturday. Used to park a motor up on the civilian side of the base and go over a few hedges and get into the actual base itself, and just wait outside to get signed in. Get one of the guys on the base to sign you in. Used to get in there, and they used to have bases. I'm talking about sort of 70s, late 70s, mid to late 70s, and yeah, used to have been good groups there. Some good American groups. Tequila Sunrise. That was my first Tequila Sunrise. Yep. Got invited back to the GI's quarters, and we were drinking this 110 proof. Well, it's petrol, I think it was. Sort of mouthful of that and a sip of Coke, and then when we come out about 2 in the morning, there was a American police car waiting for us, and he very kindly put us all in the back and took us off base. Digger! Digger, digger, digger! Blimey, you're late on parade, guy. You missed the party popper. Look, Digger, look, you missed it. I had to fire it. You weren't here. 22, 22. 22, eh? Lakenheath. No, not Lakenheath. I'm not going to mention it because well, not very close. He's close to me. Can remember once we parked up on the civilian side and we're all walking across, and one of me friends wanted a wee, so he's having a wee, and I could hear this clomp, 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 these big boots, and there was a really big American MP type person with a gun and everything, and he just said, I think you're looking to go back out that way. Yep, fine, we're gone. Oh, excuses, excuses, Digger one. Yeah, Rendlesham where the UFO landed. Yeah, Rendlesham Forest Base. I think that is that would be Woodbridge Base. I think. Yeah, USAF Woodbridge. I think the other one near that, I think it's Bentwaters. Both sadly not occupied by Americans anymore. That was Rendlesham, Ian. There's a big hoo-ha, depending on how you feel on UFOs. Detectorist Tom, good evening. You missed all the excitement, mate. We just had, you know, popper. Well, I think we're done for the fines. As I say, I've got 2 more lined up, but Das Dave's not on here, and Rob Random is not on here, so I'll save those 2 for next week. So if anybody's got any pictures, if you could send them to me. Now, don't send them to the email I gave out last week. It's playing silly beggars for some unknown reason, so I've got a backup Gmail, so I'll just right, this is my Gmail, it's my backup Gmail email address, and if you've got pictures, anything, relics, coins, anything to do with detecting, none of your naughty stuff, send them in and I'll put them up for next week. I've already got 2 ready to go because I think we'll wait until the guys are on board, then they can explain. Hi Tom, you missed what Steen his party popper. You can always watch it back. I don't know when it was, but it was 22 viewers. 22, eh? Massive. How many did Harry get? There you go, look. That's my party popper. My party popper's been popped. Link Soul Searcher, good evening. We'll resend mine to new email. Yeah, okay. I did get 1 or 2 of your things, but yeah, feel free. Send them in again. Digger saying hi to Christopher. So really I've got no more finds to show you this week. Give you a quick, what do you call it, subliminal advert. There you go. So we've got 10 minutes left. So you got anything to say, got anything to get off your chest, now's your time. Fingers crossed I'll get to me 500 in the next day or 2, and don't know how to work the old live draw, whether to do it, well, as in live, or just film me doing the, or you know, the random generator. 17 thumbs up, man. Yep, thank you very much. It's not a bad percentage, I suppose. What's Rob's round as high? 1 pence. They don't say that many's on here. No, that was there's two I've got here. One was a silver hammered. Let's have a look. That was number 3, wasn't it? No, that was a beast from the east. This was Rob's. We couldn't make out what it was. We're thinking half groat. Not sure. Very worn. Sifting through. Thought yeah, like that. It's always sifting through the trash. Sort of regret saying that really, because that's sort of an Americanism. But runaway, but Rob, what do you reckon? I haven't got an X35, Rob. I'm really thinking about it because I've got somebody nagging me to get one because I reckon it does make a difference in depth. So I might get one. I've just got the standard 11 old legacy 11-inch at the moment. That's what I'm using, and I use Gary's Ultimate. Simon, what's my best find? Well, I started off with the Garrett Ace 250. Don't start. And then I upgraded to the Dias, and I've just had a boom back in the room. I had the Dias for the last 3 or 4 years. So it's Dias full with 11-inch legacy coil. Best find, I do rate my 9th century Anglo-Saxon strap end with complete with 2 silver rivets. That was very good. It's not dirt, it's soil. Right, fair enough. Sifting through the soil. Suffolk Sifter, sifting through the soil. So there we go. So anybody bothered to visit the new website? I've got a new website. Digger one looks like a long cross Lizzie penny. Quite possibly I'll keep it on record here, and hopefully Rob will be around next week. Right, anybody look at the website? All that blood, sweat and tears, and nobody's bothered to look at it. Right, there you go. Thought someone had asked. That's the website address. It's just a more modern version of my old one. I've dumped the very embarrassing intro video on it, which made me look like some sort of retard. So yeah, just want some pointers really. The advantage with this website is there's a private blog area. You can, if you want, register, and then you can get into the blog. If you're not registered and you hit blog, they'll just ask you to register, and unfortunately you won't be able to initiate the blog, but you can comment on what I've got up at the moment. And if you want something on there, if you send me the picture again, then I'll put the blog up about that and the picture and what you think it is, and then we can have a little chat about it. It's early days with that. It's very new. I only put the website up last week, so just need some feedback really. Tetris Tom, buying lots of stuff, Rome etc. Still waiting on hammered. More ploughed. You're lucky to get ploughed. I don't get ploughed. All my fields are never ploughed. They're always direct drilled, so I don't get the luxury of a plough and roll. But the nearest I come to it as a sumo and a roll, which will do me. But they don't. The farmer doesn't do all the fields like that, so you just have to get on there when it's done. I see Divi Detectorist has got plenty of hammers, no Romans. Well, I've found more silver and more hammers than I have Roman. I think I've probably found about half a dozen Roman, and I mean the last Roman thing, that thing I found in 3 videos back, which in fact turned out to be a 1st century Roman rosette thistle brooch, was Well, I didn't know what it was. I was going to throw it away. Thought it were a handle for a drawer. Now I know. Now I know. Looking into it more and looking on the website, you can see pictures. So I'll have to give that to Flo. See what they reckon. See if the museum wants it. Yeah, you could do permission swap. Could be a new program, couldn't it? You swap permissions and see what you can find. Yeah, Digger 1 wants them hammered. Right, back up to 19 now. We sort of dwindled down to 13 viewers and we're back up to 19. Now don't go over 20 again because I've not got another party popper. So do you want me to get another party popper in case we get over 22? Is that going to be a weekly thing now? Have a party popper here just in case you get over the highest viewer count. Anybody fancy that? Let's buy some. I ain't got any more. I'm not doing a firework. Not even an indoor one, Josh. They're very smelly. Popper or a boot. That'll be a popper then. Okay, Ian, I'll get some poppers. I think there's some very expensive ones in a pound shop. We'll get a bag of them. And no, Anne, no. What? Fireworks? I'll get a party popper, and just in case, because that might not never happen again. That would have to be 23 and plus 23 and beyond for the next party popper. Party popper shaped like a boot. Oh, I'm never going to live that down, am I? Do you know what? Somebody actually screenshotted that and sent me the picture. I'm never going to forget that, am I? I don't know why I got talked into it. That was Rob. That was him. That was all down to him, that was. And all you lot getting on to me. Flashing lights and a horn. I do have an air horn. Back in the days when I used to go watch motorbike racing, I used to have the old air horn, but I don't think the kids in bed would appreciate that a lot. Suffolk Fox, glad when the sugar beet comes out. Righty ho. No, I ain't got any sugar beet around this way. Not on my patch anyway. It wasn't me, but I have saved. Have it saved. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Well, still on there. I'm not proud. Inspector Detector. Good evening. You just got us. You just got in. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, sir. You missed all the excitement though. You missed the party popper. So you'd have to watch it again to see the party popper. If you don't know what the party popper is, well. Now I'm not quite sure that the name Inspector Detector rings a bell in my little pea brain, but I'm not quite sure whether you subscribed or not. Without looking, I can't remember. So it all depends, folks. When I get, say I get another 6 subscriptions, I might only see 2 or 3 names. It depends on your privacy settings on YouTube. I think standard are set to private, so if you like or you subscribe to somebody, I get the subscription, but I don't get who subscribes. So I write down my list. I've got my list here, look. I won't get too close. I've got my list there of the next load of subscribers. So I'm in the middle of doing another video, and we'll tack them on. So apologies if you subscribed and you didn't get a shout out or a credit roll, but I can't see all your names. I'll need a pack of party poppers. Do you think so? 19 thumbs up. Magic. That'll do nicely. If I've got 20, I've got 20 viewers again. We're looking at a party popper. I have to invest in some party poppers. Well, just for the benefit of Inspector Detector, I'll just briefly go through the finds we looked. What we do is, if you've got any finds you want to appear on the live stream, email them to me. There's an email address a bit further up in the comments, or a bit down depending how you got them to scroll, and send me a picture. I'll do the business and we'll have a little chat about them. Let me see now. I will just briefly go through a few. This one, no, that was one I weren't supposed to show you. That was Dave, who weren't here anyway. That's Josh's. That's a mourning brooch. It's a silver mourning brooch. Would be glass on one side. When someone passes away, they take a lock of hair, put it into the brooch, and that's the way you remember them. Let's have a look. This is nice. It's Norman. Can't remember what it was said now. As a Norman open. Bleh. It's a beast. It's 2 or 3 beasts. There's a swan in now, going around a head. It's quite cool. Then we show this one, which is a possibly half groat. We're not sure, but the guy's not on tonight. Rob is not on. And I've got a couple more, but I like to have the people on so they can talk about it. So that's how this channel works. Bit of gossip, bit of a laugh. Had a party popper at 22 subscribers. I'll just drop the party popper. We'll just go down here just to prove. Look, there's a party popper. Got to 22 viewers, and we had a party popper. 19 thumbs up. Detective Tom looks like he's going out of here. Thanks very much for dropping in. I will wind it up in the next minute or two, because I'm sure you lot have got better things to do and look at me. He says, all the best guys and girls, happy hunting, be careful out there. Laters. Right, hopefully see you next week. 20 thumbs up now. We're cooking on gas really, aren't we, Anne? 3 times in one day. Yeah, you must be getting overload on seeing your morning brooch on there. Don't say that, British chick, weird British chick. Just don't say it. Yep, party popper. That was good. So if I get 23 next week, I'll have to use another party popper. So make sure you drop in. If you detect us to think for 50 viewers, you should let off a firework. Oh, blimey. Where am I going to do that? You know, you just don't realise. I'm not in the middle of a field. Crazy as it may seem, I'm not in the middle of a field. There isn't a bale of straw and a detector behind me, and there's not a full growth there either. I'm in fact in a fairly small room. Do you want to see the background? What I look at in Handycam? If you want, let me know before I lock up and turn the lights off. Christopher's going. I think Weird British Chick is doing all the poppers. I do an outshot. I done a live from Norfolk, Overstranded Norfolk. Weird British Chick is breaking out champers. If anybody's interested, which I probably don't think you will be, I will go over to Handycam before we wrap up, which is that one there, and you can just see. Look, that's what I see looking at you lot typing. That's my other screen with the analytics on. That's my ugly mug, and look, all there is behind there, there's my plates, is a green screen. Big lights over there, green screen, more big lights. So it's a small room. So how I'm gonna let a firework go off here, I've got no idea. Right, boom, back in the room. Handycam goes back to look at my hat. And there is a shop on my new website. There's some links to the stuff I use, and 1 or 2 little odds and ends to buy if you so wish. Anywho, Devil Digger Dad. I've got a bomb. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, link soul search. I sent a picture. I'll look at it tomorrow when I shut this down. Thank you very much for that. So anybody who's got a picture they'd like to send in, please email me the picture. I will do the business and we'll have it on the live stream next week. I'm just going to wind it up now. It's 6 minutes past 10. I'm sure you've got better things to do. We've still got 18 viewers. It's pretty good for me. Thanks for coming. I appreciate your company and the time you take. We've had a good laugh. We nearly got a few people put on a naughty step, and I've had a good crack. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for turning up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications of upcoming new videos and the live stream. And thumbs up. So thanks Ian, another fantastic show. I'm gonna get my mouse to do the walking, and I will try and time it so I don't cut myself off in midstream. Good night. Hopefully see you next week. I'll get some more party poppers, and for now we'll see you next time.